What is up, you absolute legends? Welcome back to the channel where we watch movies so you don't have to waste your popcorn money on trash. Today, we are strapping in for something spicy. We are going back to the universe of the galaxy's ultimate hunter. But forget about Arnold Schwarzenegger getting to the chopper. We are looking at Predator Badlands. This time, the script has been flipped, reversed, and dipped in sauce. Because for the first time ever, the Predator is the main character, and the humans, yeah, they are the villains. It is basically John Wick, but with dreadlocks and mandibles. So, grab your snacks, hide your heat signatures, and let's dive into this chaotic mess. Let's get it. Our story kicks off on Yatia Prime, which is basically Planet Jimbro. This place is hot, sweaty, and everyone is obsessed with gains. We meet our protagonist, Dick. Now, Dick isn't your typical alpha predator. He is kind of the beta of the family, looking a bit malnourished, like he skipped leg day for 3 centuries. He is in the middle of a sparring match with his big brother, Qua. Qua is an absolute unit, fully geared up, looking like he paid for the premium battle pass. Qua is clearly OP overpowered compared to Dick, but he loves his little bro, so he's going easy on him. But then, the vibe is ruined by their dad, Enjar. This guy is the clan leader and possibly the worst father in the galaxy. He steps in looking like he chewed on a lemon and tells Qua that Dick is a disgrace to the server and orders Qua to delete him. Talk about toxic parenting. KWEI, being a total Chad, refuses to kill his brother. But Daddy Nejar has zero chill. He pulls out a spear and literally one-shots Quay right in front of Dick. It is brutal. Dick realizes he is about to be next on the chopping block. And since he knows he has a major skill issue compared to his dad, he decides to yeet himself out of there. He steals a spaceship and blasts off, leaving his dad screaming in 4000 resolution. Dick sets a course for planet Jenna, a place so dangerous it's basically the Australia of space. His plan, kill the legendary monster Kalisk to prove to his dad that he isn't a total noob. Dick's landing on planet Jenna is less than graceful. He crashes the ship like a drunk driver, destroying all his cool gadgets. He crawls out of the wreckage with nothing but a loincloth and a stick. He is now playing Minecraft, survival mode for real. The planet is a nightmare van. The plants try to eat him. While he's wandering around, trying not to die, he hears a weird noise. He investigates and finds something truly bizarre. It is a girl, well, half a girl. This is TA, a synthetic android from the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. She is missing her legs and looks like she's been through a blender. Thea starts yapping immediately. She is loud, annoying, and has zero filter. She explains that her sister, a newer model android named Tessa, betrayed her and left her for scrap. Dick considers just ending her misery, but TA drops a truth bomb. She has the map to the Kalisk monster, realizing he needs a GPS. Dick does the funniest thing in the franchise history. He ties her half body to his back like a talking backpack. So now we have a silent alien hunter carrying a chatterbox robot. It is the buddy cop duo we didn't know we needed. As they trek through the jungle. Taya won't shut up about her trauma and how Tessa is basically the mean girl of the robot world. Tessa is out here leading a death squad of mechs to capture the Kalisk for the evil corporation. It is a race against time. After fighting off some local wildlife that looks like dinosaurs on steroids, Dick and his backpack finally reach the Kalisk's lair. Dick gets his adrenaline pumping, ready to secure the bag and take the trophy. He enters the cave, ready for a boss battle. But, plot twist, the terrified Kalisk isn't a raging beast. She is just a mom protecting her baby, Bud. Bud is this tiny, ugly, cute lizard thing. Dick looks at the mom, looks at the baby, and has a flashback to his brother Qua sacrificing himself. His cold, green heart suddenly melts. He realizes he can't kill them. He has become soft. But before they can sing Kumbaya, the ceiling collapses. Enter Tessa, the evil sister. She descends from the sky in a massive mech suit that looks like she stole it from the set of Avatar. She starts roasting Thaya for being obsolete trash and orders her robot minions to attack. It is chaos. Dick is fighting for his life, dodging lasers and missiles. Thea is on his back screaming instructions like a backseat gamer. Left, right? Use your Q ability. It's actually helpful because she hacks the enemy robots, making them glitch out. The climax is absolutely unhinged. Tessa in her giant mech is mopping the floor with Dick. He is getting wrecked. Just as she is about to deliver the final blow, Dick unlocks the cage and releases the Mama Kalisk. The monster goes full Mama Bear mode and tackles the mech. It is Godzilla vs. Kong level destruction. The Kalisk rips the cockpit open and grabs Tessa. But Tessa, being the petty villain she is, activates a self-destruct grenade. A massive explosion rocks the cave, wiping out both the Mama Monster and Tessa. When the dust settles, it is a tragedy. Mama Kalisk is gone, Tessa is scrap metal, Dick is battered, and TA is rebooting. But wait, Baby Bud survived. Dick picks up the little creature, and suddenly, they are a family of misfits. An outcast alien, a broken robot, and an orphan monster. But the movie isn't over yet, folks. Dick finds Tessa's head, which is surprisingly intact, and gets an idea. He uses Tessa's high-tech parts to build a new pair of legs for Thea. It's a bit of a Frankenstein job, but hey, she can walk again. Now fully upgraded, the trio decides to stop running. They hop into Tessa's Shipfinder's Keepers and fly straight back to Yatia Prime. It is time for the final showdown with Daddy Dearest. They land right in the middle of the clan arena. Enjar is sitting on his throne, looking smug. He laughs when he sees Dick, asking, "Where is my trophy, you loser?" Dick doesn't say a word. He just throws Tessa's severed android head at his dad's feet. The disrespect is palpable. The entire clan is watching. Enjar gets triggered and jumps down to fight. He expects an easy win, but he didn't account for Dick's character development. Dick isn't fighting with brute strength. He is fighting with strategy, and he has tech support. Tia hacks into Enjar's plasma caster, disabling it. Baby Bud distracts the guards. It is a glorious beat. Dick dodges his dad's attacks like he is in the Matrix and uses his own wrist blades to disarm the old man. NGR screams about honor and tradition, but Dick is over it. He replies with a roar that basically translates to, "The future is now, old man," and plunges his blade into his father's chest. Game over. Enjar is eliminated. The rest of the Predators bow down to Dick by the laws of the jungle. He is now the king, the alpha, the top G, but Dick looks at the throne, looks at his weird little family, and shakes his head. He doesn't want to be a ruler of these toxic meat. He walks away, boarding his ship with TA and Bud. They blast off into the stars, becoming galactic mercenaries. The movie ends with a shot of them looking out the window, ready for their next adventure. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Predator: Badlands. A movie that teaches us that sometimes your real family is the robot you found in the trash and the monster you didn't kill. It's wild, it's bloody, and it's surprisingly wholesome. If you enjoyed this recap and want to see me roast more alien movies, smash that like button until it breaks, hit subscribe so you don't miss out, and let me know in the comments, would you carry a talking robot on your back for survival? I know I wouldn't. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and don't get hunted. Peace out.